I'm gonna miss that guy. It is quieter now, but we'll see Hedwyn again if we persevere. Our journey has now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars? They don't seem to wait around for us. About that. Reader, go see for yourself. The night sky over Mount Elodial is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Hedwyn as you look towards the heavens. You gaze into the darkness of night. See now your destination. Is the point that they're all dark? You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Talk. Following Hedwyn's liberation, you find Volfred smoking his pipe, eyes averted. He looks up and smiles as you approach. Hello, my boy. Excellent work back there. Thank you for your perseverance. Though I was just reflecting on how very fortunate I've been in all this. Not just me, but really all of us who had a chance to stand with Hedwyn here. Ours is admittedly somewhat of a desperate plan. It was vital to me, should the Nightwings rise again, that it be under proper care and guidance. I was just thinking how well Hedwyn served in that capacity. Whether it is to be the outcome of all this, no doubt his presence shall be missed. My agents and I, we were unsure of him at first, a common boy like that, completely unacquainted with the rights. But in the end, I felt that he was worth a shot. Someone like him, sincere, determined, with loyal friends, and desperate to get home. Those qualities spoke volumes. Then he falls silent for a time. I have every faith that he shall strive on our behalf, now in the Commonwealth, and it is my hope that he yet finds the one he sought. You and Volfred speak a little more of Hedwyn for now. You are left wondering what shall become of him in the Commonwealth. Okay. Continue journey. That pipe screams pretentious. I hope near the end of the game he blows into it and little bubbles come out of it at some point. Like, that'll be the big M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong twist at the end of the story. It's just like a kid's bubble pipe. Good morning, my boy. The place I noted earlier, let me illuminate the way. Moonlight Alcove. We just gotta hop off the cliff in our wagon. Dude, I can never determine what on this map is, like, solid to stand on and what's background. Volfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden fields. All about, you see a variety of strange items and equipment. You find Volfred seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something you wish to know, you need but ask. Why did the Nightwings disband? You express interest in knowing more of how the Nightwings came to be here and Volfred's past connection to the group. I've been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, as I understand quite how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Arissa and another known as Oralek. Oh, they've got pictures. There's Arissa, and there's Oralek. Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The other triumvirats we stood against feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Arissa, we lost her. In Oralek, he was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodial. We lost him as well, on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and raiments. I had the Black Wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is, all I wish to say of this, my boy. How do you know the Lone Minstrel? You ask Volfred about his history with the Lone Minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there when the Nightwings, when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen. Although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then, if you can believe that. I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings, and I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it. though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. It's been good to see him doing relatively well. Anyway, was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? You know, I can ask him what he did to earn his sentence, but in the interest of roleplay, I don't want to. Because my character did something for a sentence to get exiled, and we haven't talked about that to the group. So I feel like asking someone else what they did would be kind of offensive out here. Like, we don't know what Hedwyn did. We don't know what Jadariel did, any of them. So I'm just going to end the conversation there. You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest of the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Bide your time. Everyone, the amenities are modest here at Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready when you need it next. From the mountaintop, you can see all across the downside. Its impossible expanses staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so you and your companions wait upon the mountaintop in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of rites begins to turn again. Then, you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom, one by one. Many moons pass. Then, one evening... May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay in this abode. That is a rough sentence. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader sir. The stars shine like you've never seen. Once more the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. The stars shine once more. Seek your destination. They're all shining. So, is this like waypoints we can jump to any point? Each prior time you searched the stars, they only showed you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Henceforth, you may choose from several different rites. Choose your path. So that was the swamp. That was the super early one. That one had like a dog and a guy. This one I think was all dogs. This one was really easy because they all had really small auras. The stars urge that we go to the Spring of Jomware, a long way off. Volfred, sir, how are we to reach the Spring of Jomware in due course of time? You know full well, Tariq. Preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there at dawn. We shall be departing at that time. As you wish, sir. I bet the wagon's gonna have like a rocket booster now. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought to be fewer rites, this time, until once more we are to traverse the Scribe's Gate. Exactly how many it's difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spread throughout the group. Okay. Next morning, Volfred calls everyone together before the Black Wagon. This old wagon is more than it appears. With Bertrud's aid, it escorted you across the sea. Now, it shall escort us anywhere the stars require. Come and see. He beckons you join him in the wagon. Something has changed about the wagon's interior. What looked before to be old cracks and signs of age now expose various intricate components once hidden from view. You are the Nightwings. You should travel in their customary way. He turns to you, indicating levers and devices marked with symbols from the book. Now, reader, whenever you're ready, you may take us up. I'll show you how. It's going to fly. And everyone else, hang on to something. After having soared into the sky, the black wagon remains aloft somehow. By the scribes! Ooh. By the Underking! The Nightwings sail the skies again, wheresoever the stars may call for them. There is one catch. The downside provides few locales suitable for landing, though we should be able to find at least a couple landing places near to where we're going. We'll then make way by land or sea toward our destination. Now, without further ado, let us proceed. The Black Wagon can fly. Seek landing near the spring of Jumware. Sail the skies. Oh wow, I didn't hold shift to boost? Wait, what is that? A cinder root, okay. Whoa, there was another flying thing. Hold on, what was that? Oh, I can't follow it. Oh, there. What are you? What's the big idea, huh? Oh, it's you Nightwings, come to rub it in, I guess. We Tempers, we've been trading flames with you for who knows how long. So what, you got us once or twice lately. Matter of time before we go get you back. You might want to keep that in mind next time you go messing with these horns, you hear me? Get out of my sky. Something about the strange island you see below draws your attention. Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Calamare. Even the scribes themselves thought to avoid the place. Let us fly on. Faye expressed an interest in exploring the pools along this route. You touch down in the heart of Jumware Valley, where first you face Fate and the Dissidents. You briefly wonder where they might be now and how they fare. You join your companions for a routine inspection of the wagon following its flight. Faye confirms the wagon's wheels withstood the shifting temperature and still appear to be in reasonable shape. Ruki managed to calm some of the drive imps prone to dizziness or frenzy at high altitudes. Other than that, everything checks out and the rest of the crew got through the flight without complaint. You now have a little time before having to set forth by land. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Pamitha overhears and joins you. Flying is not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it, he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters, engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying is just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. Though I haven't had to swim, and now you've had to fly. That's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. She's very nice about this. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. He gained +1 to hope for the next rite. What's this? Okay. Book of Rites. Next page. Once I too roamed free, I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I traveled all the world over in my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here at last, I have. I shall not mince my words, this place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you, even by a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason, but in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find certain beauty in unlikely places. Okay. Wake wood wisps. The wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. A low monthly fee. Why is the book still glowing here? Years upon years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all at once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so we think did they. We earned the title Witch, and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Solium Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalog our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. The downside prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Thus we journeyed further north. The climate there grew fouler to my senses, though the Cur Jomware found it amenable. This sprawling valley, pocked with long evaporated lakes, gives evidence to the monstrosities which roam this land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. Yeah, why is there so many pages all of a sudden? Gaining the summit of the sacred Mount Elodial involved no small amount of sacrifice and sorcery in varying proportion. The mountain's energies were palpable, the sensation that we felt indescribable. The lands we stood upon were closer to the stars than to the world we knew. It was upon the highest point in all of the downside that we first made efforts to concoct this tome, which you now read. It was there that we were stricken with a vision of the cycle of the rites and felt together for the first a sense of freedom unlike any we experienced before. But that is a subject which our comrades shall illuminate in greater detail. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them, perhaps one day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge, for how is it that something can be shared but still contained within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. So I see there's pages glowing over here, but I don't know which page I'm currently on. Let's see. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Arch, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it to say, the details of their banishment are written in this book. The sisters and the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfs them. The stars communicate to us in you in turn. The words within the book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Arch within their prison here, give them our thanks. Okay. Chat, it is time to tell the boy goodnight. Give me just a minute. I will be right back. Alright, we back. Okay, what's this? Singing Sands. The so-called singing in this is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. Okay. Explore. You end up spending part of the day with Faye, exploring the area surrounding the wagon. You learn this area used to be a swimming hole many years ago. The water here is sick and crying out. I told it we were very sorry. Your lasting memory of the place is standing by the shore, imagining the feel of the water. As you head back in silence, you consider which of your vocations to pursue. Bonuses to everyone, hands down. Yeah, usual stuff. Let's get quickness. The 8 scribes who compose the book, their influence and experience spreads through the pages into the willing reader's deepest consciousness. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Okay? Chip is not currently in the room, so cannot pet him right now. Continue journey. Alright, going until the next save point. At dawn, everyone seems to have recovered from the rigors of your maiden voyage across the skies. It is time to return to the Spring of Jemware and confront the dissidents once again. Hey, Jester. Page revealed the spring. Oh, wow, pages are revealing like crazy fast all of a sudden. Let's see. Faye seems to be talking to the Black Wagon's walls again, though this time something seems to have come over her. Little brother, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You are unsure whether to check in with her or leave her be. Your concern for her is such that you'd best check in to make sure she's alright. Though Faye is clearly capable of surviving on her own, you do worry for her, and in this case, make an attempt to reach out to her. Oh, hi, mister. I don't think I saw you there just now, and so my little brother here and we were just talking for a little while. Well, I was the one doing the talking. Why, my little brother, he is just a wagon wall, so he cannot respond. He can't respond, but he can listen, and he listens really well. So, now I'd like to get back to my conversation here with him, if you don't mind. If you're welcome to stay, though, if you like. It seems Faye is doing alright. Leave her be. Politely, you excuse yourself, bidding Faye and her little brother to a good rest of the afternoon. Oh, okay then. Bye, mister. She wanders off in spite of your attempts to let her carry on without further interruption. That was entirely normal. Merchant. Hey guys, come on in. Say now, whatever happened to that smiley headwind guy? Did he really get out of here like I've been hearing, or what? Twilight Shard. When flinging the orb into the adversary's pyre, does +2 damage. Stardust, Stardust. Who's gonna be our next team? Oh, just the way it goes sometimes, Dad? Yeah, he called me a cheapskate the last time I didn't buy something. As the sky grows dark over the Spring of Jemware, a hush falls over your companions, especially Rookie. You sense something is troubling him, something to do with your next adversaries. Oh, hey, chum, just want to let you know I'm pumped and ready to take on the dissidents this time. Sure am alright. That Barker, he's not so scary once you get to know him like I do, you know? Don't you worry, because I sure won't be going easy on him after last time. As Rookie marches off towards the clearing, you notice his grin fade away. In the distance, you hear the dissidents begin to hoot and howl.
Ever persevering, aren't we? Well then, rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew. Perhaps you'll liberate another soon enough. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the dissidents. Reduce their flame to ash, just as you did when last you met. Now, who exactly shall oppose them?
Oh, yo, mates, look what we have here. Greentail, is that you? Yeah, Barker, it's me, alright. Well, I'll be. Tell me something then, Greentail. You gonna go against me this time, or keep on being a stinking coward like before, huh? What do I do? 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 Wait, he says he wants to fight. If you could beat him, maybe he'll leave us alone. He'll leave the Greentails alone. I could make it worth his while. Wait, the Greentails? Oh, is this guy bullying his family? Barker, what is it, mate? The right's about to start. I was just thinking, I know I owe you and everything, but I got a deal for you. You like a good deal, don't you? Ah, I like a good laugh, more like it, but I'll bite Greentail. What's your fancy here? I was thinking, if I could beat you here, we're squared away. You let me off the hook. Huh? I see, but tell me something, mate. Now, why in the stinking world would I want to do a thing like that? What's in it for me if I beat you instead? Then I'll pay you double what I owe. I promise. But you have to promise too. Kerr's oath. Oi, really now? Double or nothing then, is it, eh? You drive a hard bargain there, mate, but alright, it's a deal. You beat me in my pack right here, right now, you're debt-free as far as I'm concerned. Of course, if you don't, I'll be fleecing you for all you're worth. You, your stupid uncles, and your dear old mom of yours. See you shortly, then. Rookie turns to you. Hey, so this one means a lot to me. You understand there, chum? Let me go against these guys, and I'll make sure we show them up, okay? Daikon Joe, tier 1 sub. Thank you, Daikon. Welcome. By the way there, mates, my pack and I, we got a few new tricks we're dying to show you real soon. You sense Barker speaks the truth. The dissidents are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Do not underestimate them.
Who shall conduct this rite?
Plus 12 presence? Oh, their auras are larger now. Chance to avoid banishment after plunging. Oh, they both do, okay.
Joe Dariel. Rookie. Tizo. It is done.
Tizo is ready to help Rookie defeat Barker and the dissidents. Alright then, Greentail, bring it on, or it's your dear old mum who's gonna pay.
Begin.
Yo, whoa! Okay.
Be gone, Joe Dariel.
Wow.
Be gone, you lot. The Nightwings make their mark upon the flame.
85 remaining.
That cut of yours.
Oh, that shot went through my back line too? Oh my
There
gosh.
it is. The two triumvirates are neck and neck. All banished. Magnificent.
Glory dive +5.
Do you believe you can prevail in this?
Oh, I messed up. Ah, dang it. No! Oh! Oh wow, turned that around. What's the matter, Greentail? Methinks you seem a little nervous on your paws out there. Just shut up already, Barker. Let's get on with it. What's that you say, huh? You think you can talk back to me like that, Greentail? You heard me, Barker. Stay out of my damn way. Or what, mate? Or I'll stick these nervous little teeth into your neck, old chum. My nervous teeth.
Was a menace to the Commonwealth and is a blight upon the rights. Wherever did the Nightwings go? From burning flame to ash.
Dude, the fact that they're playing the speedsters and they got the massive auras is difficult.
Bad boy, Barker.
What? Oh my god, we totally hopped that.
Resplendent.
Pyre Stream 2024, heck yeah. It's my first time playing it. Oh, I thought my aura would hit them first, but it was like a double knockout.
Audacious, aren't we? So it is. Your victory is at hand.
Dang.
Tough luck, Nightwings. The orb quenches the flame.
It's funny, Mr. Greentail, who's the main character of this one, is borderline useless right now.
Banished each in turn.
Yeah, we managed to get one. Okay.
The Nightwings prevail.
That was rough, them taking the fastest characters and giving them those huge auras.
Adversaries is but ash. The right is done.
Woohoo, we did it, we got him! Eat! Greentail, you got us fair and square, mate. As fair and square as this stuff gets, right? So my family, you'll leave them alone? You said you'd leave them alone. He's off there, Greentail, a deal's a deal. Now that me and my pack had better step it up for when we see you and your mates again. I'll be looking forward to it. Ruki watches him depart, then turns to you as his expression softens. Don't know what to tell you, Chum, other than I really owe you one.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Utter nonsense, all of this, that we've come this far. Fortune alone cannot be the cause. At the start of a rite, Jadariel's Pyre automatically gains plus 35 health. Oh, wow. Increase the size of her aura.
Understanding deepens in the mind of the
3. Tizo gives thanks to Haub the Swallow for watching over and protecting them. Tizo deals an additional 10 damage when dousing the enemy adversary's pyre. That's going from 15 to 25, I think, which is pretty major.
Until the stars align.
Alright, hoping for an autosave after. I think that's the autosave up there. Alright. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles defeated the dissidents and find Volfred waiting for you there. Well done back there, my boy. You are serving your companions well. Now then, I have something that I wish to share with you if you've a moment. We have discussed the plan of which we're all a part. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall see again several shining stars where once you saw but one. You gaze into the darkness of night. Okay, so I'm like 90% certain it did an autosave because this game doesn't have manual saves after that battle. I did say like 20 minutes ago after the next save that we were going to pause there. So we're going to pause there and we will pick it up with more of Pyre next time.